The race is on to save our grandfather in the next episode of Klonoa Door to Phantomile. I almost forgot the name again. Hey everyone, this is Phantomile 2011. Welcome back to more Let's Play Klonoa Door to Phantomile, I guess. In the last episode, we discovered the way to get to the Moon Kingdom, but unfortunately, so did Joker. And now he's on our way to go, I guess, do bad things to our grandfather now that he knows the truth. So in this episode, it's a race during the ring. Wow, that was really tongue-tied. It's a race through the wind ruins. It's a race through the wind ruins to try to get to Grandpa on time because, well, we were able to stop Joker every time that he got in our way, and oh, I thought I was going to do that puzzle on my first go. We were able to stop Joker in every way, but unfortunately Joker has the heads up, so we don't know what he's going to do with our grandfather, and frankly, I don't want to find out. So, let's use the multi-jump feature and try to get there in time, shall we? But let's go down here because, I'm curious, what's through this door? Oh, it was just collectibles. Okay. I kind of didn't need to go through here then. In any case, yeah, so at least we're finally done with Forlock. And by the way, I guess I was wrong. We were only in Forlock for 3 chapters. We weren't there for 2. I should have made notice of this before in the previous episodes. When I said that sometimes, when I was in Jugpot, I said that sometimes you can't get through an... Oh, man. You can't get through an area with an enemy. That's because your enemies count as another hitbox. So, essentially, you can get stuck on a door if you're not careful. And this plays into the... Come on! As I was saying before I miraculously messed up, yeah, this plays into the fact that you can't get into certain areas due to the fact that, well, you know, you have, like, extra baggage. But in any case, the infinite jump, which we showed off before in Forlock, where Jugger says, there's no way you can get up here. Yeah, the double jump, the infinite jump pretty much, so long as there are enemies stacked on top of one another, you can basically keep on jumping forever. And by the way, these things, I think they're called the Nanago. They're black in, Klonoa 2. I don't know why they're pink in this. I guess not to be racist or something? I don't know. But, yeah. So, it's kind of interesting, because we're technically back in Breezegale again, because you notice that the enemies that we are capturing, well, excuse me, the people that we are rescuing are from Breezegale, and this is the first point in the game where if you miss an enemy, you miss it for good. And why am I calling them enemies? Excuse me, I'm, like, confusing them for the things that we're rescuing right now. This is the first point in the game where if you miss capturing a villager, you miss it for good. As you saw before, the thing crumbled away after I went past it. So we collect this thing and we want to go back down because there's also something for us. We open that up and it's just an extra life. Okay, these things over here are assholes, by the way. They're made a lot easier in the Game Boy Advance games and Klonoa 2, but in this game, they are stupid. They're stupid. Essentially, the way that they work is that they're absolutely invincible until they stop attacking you. And by the way, this thing I like to affectionately call Majin Buu the first time I played the game. I don't know what these things are called, but essentially they kind of act like the Boos from Mario, in the sense that they disappear random intervals. I'm dead. I went through the floor. There was floor below me. God, it's like when you die in Onet in Smash Bros. It's like, there's clearly floor below you. How am I dying? And, yeah, just like Sonic, the extra life's gone after you already collected it. But, yeah, so this is just a case of, the game's getting harder, and now there are points where, yeah, if you miss a collectible, you miss it for good, so be careful about that. I'm not being careful about it because I'm kind of rushing through this area, but yeah, these things over here, basically like Boos, they keep chasing you, but at certain points, they'll just vanish on you, so you got to be careful about that, and that thing will fling you into the abyss if you're not careful. But by the way, yeah, now you see why I call that thing Majin Buu. That thing is basically carrying a Dragon Ball. So, go over here, and jump. Oh god, I actually almost didn't make that. Jump, and jump again. I want to move for insurance. Jump again over here. Wow, my commentary is just debilitated. It's just me constantly saying jump, 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 Mega Man. So we go over here and we get another extra life to replace the life that we lost. Usually I have 99 lives in this game, so that tells you how much I've played the series. But, how many, okay, we're only missing 2. I was worried about that, so, yeah, I was initially worried about that, because, again, like, I'm honestly, like, legitimately worried about, missing stuff in, this section of, the world. I kind of want to jump back down there because I feel like I missed something. But if I do, I feel like I'm gonna die. Well, let me get this checkpoint just in case. And, you know what? Yeah, I think there might have been stuff down there. Let me quickly check. Long story short, I took a death just because, yeah, there was nothing back down there. There was actually just a trap so that you went back earlier in the level. So that wasted a lot of time if I just kept that in, so I just cut that out for you guys. In any case, let's get the other village over here and... oh, okay, yeah, we need one more. I was gonna say, do we complete it already? So yeah, we just need to collect one more and we're almost good. And this looks like it should be an entryway if this game was in 3D, but it's not. I don't know. There's a lot of times in this game and the sequel that there are times where it looks like you clearly should be going somewhere, and it's just like a dead end, and oh. Can I jump back up? You know what? No. I already got all the stuff. I don't want to risk it. Let's just get out of here. Get used to that, by the way, because these 2 levels kind of end abruptly, but there's some serious stuff going on in the next level, so let's try to keep our wits about us, shall we? And actually, if I remember correctly, remember how I said that they try to compensate for Jugpot only getting 1 area? Well, we're gonna see what I'm talking about in a minute.
Wahoo! Come on, let's go!
When the Wind Dies Down. Yeah, that's a really pretty title for something that may or may not happen. Yeah, I'm not subtle at all. So we go down here, these go down these slides. Things are looking a lot prettier as we're heading towards Breezegale, and you notice how there's water around us, right? And we have a bunch of water puzzles. Guess what? Jugpot inhabitants. Yeah, they're making up for the fact that Jugpot only got... Can I please? Okay. They're making up for the fact that Jugpot only got 1 area by making this place count as part of Jugpot. And frankly, good, because this place is really pretty despite the fact that we're trying to rush back home because we don't want our grandpa to die. So, we get over here, and we are now in another pretty section, which, you may think that, there's a lot more to, these crystals. There's not. You just have to blow them up. But we have excuse me. We have wind puzzles where we can't get to certain areas because we're kind of cock-blocked over here by the wind. We open this up, and, you know, let's just get rid of these guys for good measure. I said let's get rid of these guys for good measure. I swear. You know, I'm counting down to when I'm gonna have my death from just getting hit too much. Because at this rate, it's pretty much gonna happen. Well, not if I jinx it like that. Let's grab this ghost and get rid of it, and grab another ghost. Thank you for spawning in. Let's destroy this thing. Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense that a ghost won't destroy a solid object, but those ghosts are heading towards us, and, apparently that crystal was attached to a detonator, because how did that blow up? Whatever. Well, let's keep going forward. Hit this checkpoint. And, you know, with Forlock, Chapter 3 and 4 have my least favorite, songs in the entire game, just because there's nothing inherently wrong with the songs, it's just they don't sound as good. Because I'm not really a fan of... Like, yeah, the song has, like, urgency and everything, but I'm not exactly a fan of how the song sounds. And it's one of those songs that I actively skip when I listen to the soundtrack of these games. Just pick it up! Okay. It's funny, too, because oh, no. Place your bets. It's funny, too, because I was mentioning before that generally in Klonoa they give you 3 lives to work with. Yeah, well, I was down to 3 hits at that point. Now I'm down to 1 hit. So let's see if I can try to not die. By the way, that room initially, if you go in that room, there's nothing for you. So it's kind of funny how, like, yeah, it's kind of hinting at you that you have to do something else in that room. And for the life of me, when I was younger, I couldn't figure out what to do. until I realize, oh, I have to hit it from above. Okay, so we get up here, and I'm afraid of all these enemies now just because I'm so close to dying. No, I wanted to pick up that ghost. Whatever. Let's get up here and pick up the ghost. No! It finally happened, guys. I finally died by just getting hit by an enemy. Okay, so, well, that's one. So let's get up here and let's actually pick up the ghost. Have I stated before how much I don't like the ghost enemies in this game? How you have to wait for them to spawn and then you can use them? Okay, we use that, and now we use the thing again because we need to get up here, collect the heart that we earned, get in here, and I believe there's another collectible. Yeah, we just have to do a small mini puzzle, I guess. Like, the puzzles are getting more complicated now, but they're not really that bad. We only have one more guy to get also. So, I mean at this rate, so much for hurrying, right? I also don't like the fact that the enemies respawn when you do that, because there's kind of no point for the enemies to respawn, because it's like, yeah, why are they back? They're just a nuisance. It should be those things where, like, when you kill an enemy, they're gone, like in the original Banjo-Kazooie. Well, thank God they put a checkpoint right there for my sake, I guess. So we're not getting those gems, but screw it. At least we are near the end, at least. Let's just pick up this Moo if he can get near us. Get near me. Come over here. Open this door, and I believe with this, we are outside, and we made it back. Let's see if Grandpa's okay.
Grandpa!
You made it back safely.
Thank goodness. It looks like he's okay.
Now I'll take that pendant if you don't mind.
What is that?
Grandpa! All right, that's far enough. I guess you were just a little too late. It's really too bad. Joker! Oh my, what have we here? Why, it's the moon pendant. How very unexpected. You monster! Anyway, now I have what I came for. All that's left is to get rid of you two! Wow! Wow!
Be careful, Klonoa!
And now, I happily bid you a fond farewell! Stop, you coward! Hold on, Grandpa. Hold on.
Klonoa, I'm sorry. I couldn't stop them from taking the pendant.
Don't try to talk right now.
It's too late for me. I know that. Did you talk to the chiefess? That's good. You're a brave boy. It seems the wheels of fate have begun to turn. We didn't have much time, but you made me very happy. My wonderful child of the wind.
Grandpa!
You must get the pendant back. Because, Klonoa, that is your...
Grandpa! You gotta save your strength!
It is your destiny.
Grandpa!
I'm so sorry this happened, Grandpa.
Grandpa!